Hey everybody, hanging out in the studio tonight. This time I got Olen from the Storage Bratz and Mr. Dalton back there from Annas Adventures. Janesville and South Carolina in the house. But listen, we're here for something a little different today. Now these young fellers here are wanting to learn more about the Pokemon trading card game. So what I've done is I have built them decks that mirror my single prize Roaring Moon deck. Now we've made a couple of adjustments to it versus the one that I have online, but it's very, very similar to what I have. I actually have it as a real life deck too. But we're going to review the deck really quick. Again, I know you guys have seen this deck before, but this is more for their learning purposes than it is for sharing information about the deck. Because it's been out a while, you guys know what it's all about. Before we get started, of course, we want to thank all the great sponsors that we have up on top of the screen there. You can check them out on all their social medias, the Facebooks, and all the great things they have. Our favorite places to go and play cards. Anna's too at Mox Gaming in Janesville. Great place to be. So we'll review quick. The Radiant Greninja is in this deck to be drawing cards with the concealed cards. It also lets you get the energies in the discard pile so you can use them with the wrong camera. Let's try going on the right camera. There we go. Boop. Anyway, there's the Radiant Greninja. Concealed cards gets the energies in the discard pile, so we can use Professor Sada's Vitality to get more energy attachments every turn. Fluttermane is in here to shut down your opponent's abilities on their active. It's also an ancient that can be thrown away and used to fuel Roaring Moon. Great Tusk is here for a late game surprise for your opponent. You can get the energy on it, do land collapse, try to throw away their last few cards they might have in their deck. One of those in there just to be sort of a one of the, they've been drawn through their deck. They only have a couple cards left. You go, yeah, well, I'm going to pop you and take 3 more cards from you. That'll fix that little red wagon.
Can I have a question?
Yes.
So when they run out of ores, you win?
Yes. 4 Roaring Moons is your main attacker with Vengeance Fletching. Great attack, 70 plus 10 for each ancient card in your discard pile. And we have a lot of them in this deck, so it really gets fueled up fast. A couple of Koraidons for an earlier attacker with a Primordial Beatdown. 30 damage for each of your ancient Pokemon in play if you've got a bench full. You're swinging for 180 for 2 energies. Great card. And also when he gets knocked out, fuels your Roaring Moon. A couple of counter catchers because you're very likely going to go down prizes early in the game. This will help you get back in the game. Earthen Vessel gets you a couple energy cards that you can use either to throw away or for your attachment for turn. Plus it lets you throw away a card, so it can be an ancient guy like a Fluttermane, or maybe your Great Tusk if you don't need him that game, you never know. But it gets you more ancient cards in the discard pile. Lost Vacuum's there just to take away things like Hero's Cape and other silly stuff that can make it really hard to knock out a 430 HP Charizard. That's a handful, this lot. Nest Balls to get our guys out. Pal Pad to get a couple of supporters back later on so we can do more energy attachments. Pokegear to help us find our supporters because we only play 8 of them in the deck. Super Rod to put a couple energies, maybe a guy back if we run out of Roaring Moons and get 1 or 2 back with that, plus the energies. Switch Cart just helps you get the guy out of the front if they boss up something you don't want up there. Artisan helps us get everybody but Radiant Greninja, so that's a fantastic card to have in this deck. Play a couple of those. 4 Explorer's Guidance. You get to take 2 cards, put them in your hand out of the top 6. The other 4 go in the junk. If they're all ancient cards, you just added 40 more damage to Roaring Moon's attack. Sada is one of the key cards in this deck, getting that extra energy attachment and drawing a few more cards. Ancient Booster Capsule gives you 60 more HP, can't be affected by special conditions, can help you out in certain matchups, but that extra 60 HP really comes in handy. 1 Defiance Band, just to help you do 30 more damage if you have more prize cards remaining, so you can use that to help you get back in the game if you do go down a prize or 2 early on. The Hero's Cape is what I play in this version of the deck. Gives you a plus 100 HP on one of your Pokemon, makes it a lot harder for them to knock it out. And then, of course, we play the Dark Energies and a few Fighting Energies to help us out to fuel both types of our Pokemon to get their attacks
Can you go play
off.
a couple games?
Yeah, I call it Single Mimi. Because my Roaring Moon EX deck is called Screamin' Mimi. So this is Single Mimi because it's a 1-prizer, not a 2. Now we'll go take it on the ladder, see what we can do. The ladder reset a few days ago, so we're not very high on the ladder because Grumpy Fatty is our opponent.
Well, you got the same for you.
Yeah, I know.
Did it on purpose, didn't he?
Imagine that. He's learning. Yeah, we didn't win the coin flip. That's okay. We'll see what our opponent's playing. Now, there's a lot of... NAIC is going on right now, and there's a lot of new decks that came out with Twilight Masquerade using that Ogre Pawn. He's all over the place. Great decks. I love those decks. I have a great time with them. Oh, excuse me. A lot of other great decks out there as well, plus the old favorites like Charizard and Chen Pao are still really usable. Hi there.
What's up?
Stammer Fab in the house. So they're making me go first. So we're going to start with a Roaring Moon. My guess is they're probably playing a similar deck. Maybe not. They could be playing the Raging Bolt EX version of the Ogre Pawn. That's exactly what they're playing.
Oh
Oh, yes, they are. Well, we might be in a lot of trouble. We have no energies to play right now. We do have the switch card, so I think what I'm going to do here... I'm going to take a Flutter Mane. Not exactly the primo idea. We're going to use the switch card. Put the Flutter Mane up so their active can't use a power ability, even though Raging Bolt doesn't have one, but we're kind of in a bad pickle. We got 3 Ancient Booster Capsules in our hand to start. Not good. They have the Squawk ability down too, so they're going to be able to go and Squawk and Seize right away to throw away cards and probably get set up pretty quick. That's alright. Our choices are very limited, and here again we start with Super Rod. If you've followed my videos at all, you'll know that if you have a recovery card, if I have a recovery card in my deck, I'm starting with it in my opening hand when I don't need it. Thank you for the Iono. Mucho gracias. Hopefully we'll get some better cards. That's a little better. Alright, we can do some stuff now. We can do some things and some stuff. But they're digging for grass energies. And they've got another Raging Bolt. Oh, they got a good setup going on. If they hit a Sada, we could be in trouble. See if they got any energies in the discard pile. Not yet, so that helps. They're getting a lot of energy in play early, and we might have a little bit of trouble with this matchup. There's Bug Catcher. Do they get more? They do not. Oof. And here comes the Squawk and Seize. Did they throw away a Sada? Yeah, they sure did. Interesting. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Wow, 3 Ogre Pawns down turn 1. Amazing. We're going to have a hard time fighting through this one, gang. This is not going to be pretty. This is not going to be pretty. Well, they've already attached for turn. Teal dancing their 4th energy into play. Wow. Don't get me wrong, I love this deck too. I really enjoy playing it. They do not have an attack turn 1. Interesting. And they gave up. Okay then. Well, I guess they didn't like their setup very well. Not much to show you in that game, I'm afraid, gang. Yeah, that was interesting. Welcome to the Great League. Let's play on. I'd really like to get an opportunity to show this deck and see what it can do, but you know, I don't need my opponent's quitting right away. Foulgram. Well, let's see if we can win a coin flip. Yeah, unfortunately, with the new format right now, you're going to have a lot of people that basically just do their opening hand to see how their deck draws out, and then they'll make adjustments accordingly. They don't even play the whole game because they just don't care about the ladder, and that's fine. Well, they got heads. Is that us or them? That is them, so they're going first. They won the coin flip. Alright, well, I'm going first again. My guess is we're probably playing Raging Bolt once again. And that's fine. And another Roaring Moon start. Alright. That's all we have. There's no way to get another guy yet. But Hey, we don't have Super Rod in the opening hand. Woo! Can't use these two until we get behind on prizes. That's kind of stinky, but that's all right. I'm hoping that we can draw something we can use. The Explorer's Guidance will help us a little bit, but we'll see.
I got 4 of those.
Yes.
4 of those, 1 deluxe, and
Yep, Defiance.
2 cow catchers.
You have 2 counter catchers.
Yeah.
One of these, one of these, and one of those. Yeah. And 5 of these, 4 of those. Yeah, 'cause you took one out. That's right. Yeah. See, like I said, this variation is very slightly different than the one that I have in real life. So. All right, here we go. It looks like we're up against Raging Bolt again. That's okay. And we have another Explorer's Guidance. Well, none of this is really going to help us a whole lot. Even if we use this energy, we got nothing. We have absolutely nothing. We're going to let it go and see what happens. Not a good start, gang. Not at all. Let's see how much they go off on turn 1. I'm also trying to encourage these guys as well, not only to play in real life. Now Dalton has the opportunity to do that at Moxon Gaming in Janesville. He can actually go there and play in real life. Olen doesn't have any places that are very close to him that he can play in real life, but he can play the TCG live. So he's got a deck in real. He can go home and start working and putting codes in and building the deck online, so he can play on there.
I should do have my own. I did have my own.
There's your free deck.
Yep. There's your free deck.
Yeah. But that one's out of date now. That's why you have a new one. Oh, here we go. Wow, they're just throwing away all kinds of cards. Look at that. And they're pal-patting some of their supporters back. That's fine. So they're going to squawk and seize, so they're going to get around to just throw away a couple energies. So they're playing fire energy, too. Oh, this is the Drago deck. Okay. This is a deck that I want to work on. I've seen it a couple of times. I think it's really cool, and I want to start working on that. And that's why they threw away the Raging Bolt, so they can use that attack. Because the Drago V-Star lets you use any attack on any dragon Pokemon in your discard pile. And they're going to power Drago up turn 1. Jeez. Oh, this could be an uphill battle, gang. We're going to give it our shot and see what we can do. And there the Drago's nearly completely powered, turn 1. Now I drew another fighting energy, which doesn't help. Let's play that and see if we can get some cards we can use. Well, I gotta keep the Hero's Cape. Jeez. I guess I'm gonna take an Earthen Vessel. I need energy. Gotta have it.
Plus you got that ace and then so when you attack.
But it's gonna be a long time before I can attack. Because I need 2 dark energies, and they're probably gonna come out swinging this turn. And I am not a happy.
I can't read the card, but ain't that only 20 damage?
What's that? This?
Yeah.
They ain't swinging with this next turn. They're swinging with this, the V-Star. So I'm gonna try to stay in the game as best I can, you guys. This is not gonna be fun. I guess I'll put this on. Maybe we can slow them down, but I kind of doubt it. We do not have much to go with here, gang. Unfortunately, our deck just is not drawing the way it should. If we got an S-ball, if we got something, we could have gone, but it is what it is. I really need to draw a Sada next turn. That would be very helpful. There's the V-Star. They'll attach grass energy here. They'll retreat this one. Oh, here comes more dragons. This lets you get 4 dragon Pokemon. Really good addition to the deck. I really think it's neat. Well, they're taking a while to figure it out. I wonder what they must be counting everything in their deck. Okay, they've got the Giratina in here too. Oh boy. They got a bunch of stuff. They get to throw out their, yep. So now they get to take they throw away their top 7 cards of their deck. They get to take 2 cards out of their discard pile and put them in their hand. This deck is very cool to watch get played. I've watched a couple games and I'm really impressed with it.
Do you want to make it?
I do.
Do you hit the board?
I don't have the list yet. I got to develop a list before I have the cards, but I absolutely have the cards. I can make anything on here, so. Well, they've got Gudra. They're going to be popping Rolling Iron off real quick here. They are going to town. We are going to lose this turn as long as they get a grass energy attached to the Regidrago.
Why does he attach that one to the...
Well, the Teal Dance doesn't count for his attachment for turn, and there it is. So now he can retreat and knock us out. He's dragging the game.
Retreat?
No, he has 1 retreat, but he has 1 energy on him. He has his legacy energy on him.
He's retreat, but then...
Well, he'll actually come at us with the Raging Bolt attack, which he can throw away 4 energies and knock us out. So he's got the energies to do it. So this game's over. There he goes. He threw away them all. He flexed on us and showed us he was boss. So that game's over. We get 1 Pokemon. It's going to happen sometimes. You know, we only played 10 to start with, but we do play 4 nest balls. We just didn't hit any of them. It's going to happen. Gonna make this last a little longer. We're just going to jet out then. Okay, there you go. All right. So that one didn't go our way, and that's all right. Like I say, it's bound to happen sooner or later. We'll try one more and see what we can do with it. Hope. Very low. I don't hardly ever play. But we just got to have a deck that'll draw, and sometimes every deck.
Yeah, like the other day, I think Thursday, me and Bill was playing. It took me like 5 turns to get a base.
Nah, he was mulliganing really bad. So we lost the coin flip again, unfortunately. That's all right. Hopefully we can get a better start this time. And we're going first again. Probably means we're once again up against Raging Bolt. And not being able to watch the tournament today, I'm going to guess that Raging Bolt is probably doing fairly well at the NAIC. So we've got stuff to work with this time. But we have the Super Rod again. That's good. Is that a teal? Oh, that's the Stone Mask one. Interesting. All right, well, let's get cranking here. I think I want to come out with. I'm just gonna come out. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with Koraidon. I'm gonna go with Koraidon. I'm gonna play the Earthen Vessel. I'm gonna discard that energy so we can get that ready for Asada. And we'll grab 1 of each. Can't play anything else out of our hand except for the Super Rod, which we don't want yet, and we'll end our turn. I like using Koraidon early because you don't have many cards in your discard. And they quit again? Are you serious? It's really hard to make a video about a deck when all they do is quit. Or we only get 1 Pokemon. Oh, it's going to rain tonight. Alright, we'll have to plan accordingly for that. Let's try this again. They get the coin flip. Looks like our opponent's on going quick. They chose heads. Can we win 1 coin flip, please? Yeah, we did. Look at that. We want a coin flip. We're going to go first. Can you put that box of energy back up on the shelf over there for me, please? Thank you. All right, let's try this a 38th time and see. We got, nope, over here by the water bottle. There you go. No basics, no kidding. That happens. And there we have some basics. All right. I don't know. Don't worry about it. All right, we got some stuff to work with this time. Well, once again, we have Super Rod in our opening hand, and the Pal Pad, which we need later in the game, and the Counter Catcher, which we need later in the game. So we have no energy once again. Oh, the Quad Tyranitar deck. or iron thorns.
Is that a good deck?
It's interesting. Well, we got to get started right away. Oh, does this thing have a way to shut our ability off? Oh yeah, he shuts off our frog. Oh, that's stupid.
Basically shut you out.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, I don't have much to do here. I forgot about this, and this is another deck I want to try to put together and see if I can play it. This, all you play is this guy, and a bunch of ways to get energies on him, and that's all you do.
Oh, so it's a very easy deck.
It's like Ray Stonejourner deck that I put together a couple years ago.
Hello.
Hi. Trying to show them on TCG Live how to play this deck, and I just keep getting people quitting on me. A lot of fun. Okay. Good night, Raven. Alright, so he's playing the Arvin, or he's taking the Arvin. Gonna play the Arvin? Turbo Energize. Okay, now he needs an energy, and Raven, I want to thank you for putting all this crap back on the bottom of my deck. Yeah, I'll get that out of the way. Now I'll get some good cards. Not really. Not the best cards I could have got, but we'll be alright.
But you already had one.
No, I know, but I need to. It'll be alright. They're looking for an energy card, I believe.
You got an Earth and Vessel.
Yeah, I know. I can do some stuff. I got the Legacy Energy, so they can Turbo Energize. Oh, they do have the Fighting Overpon in there. Oh, wow. He prevents ability attackers. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I see where he's going with this. Alright. Well, we can't attack this turn either unless we can get a few pieces that can help us, and we did not. Let's try this. Oh, this is not good.
That's cool.
Grab the Artisan. I'm not even sure what to take. No, but we got a couple of ancient cards we can throw in there and help us out a little bit. We'll use the Artisan to help us get another guy going. Let's get some guys out here. And we're probably going to take another one of those. We're just going to start loading up our bench. Grab another one of those, another one of those. We'll use this. Throw away that. Get some darks. I don't have much I can do. If they can swing turn 2, then we might be in trouble.
You can't attack.
I cannot. I need 2 dark energies. Our draws were not that fortunate, so it is what it is. He's weak to grass, so that doesn't really help us in this situation. I think he's weak to fighting. Yeah, that doesn't help us either. We have neither of those.
He ain't gonna be able to swing.
Yeah, we'll see. We watch.
Unless he can retreat. But he can't retreat.
Well, but he can use a switch card. I find it interesting they're using Coerce's Experiment. Primarily that card's used in a Lost Box deck. And some people do like using it to draw outside of that. I'm not a big fan. Alright, we need to get our stuff together here. And if they do retreat him, then we can actually use our frog. Crushing a Hammer. Thank goodness that was tails. Woof! If you flip heads, you can discard one of your opponent's energies. I forget what this thing does. Alright, we're not going to even bother with that. Alright, here we go. But now we don't have any energy or any more... Alright, let's do this. Excuse me. I've been outside working all day, gang. My sinuses are about shot. We're going to look for an Explorer's Guidance. There it is. Let's go get that. Maybe we can get lucky and get a couple energies in this card pile for next turn. And we get none. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess. That's terrible. Alright, what does this guy do? 140 movement energy. Okay. So we're going to Hero's Cape so we can take a hit at least.
Your attack's going to be pretty good.
It's mediocre. Let's try it and see what happens. 160. I'm not really sure what their strategy is here. Oh, and I get a moving energy to my bench. That's great. Oh, because of the fan. That's right. This fan makes me put an energy from my deck or my active to my bench. Their choice where it goes. So we need another dark energy, and we have one.
That's good.
Yeah, that helps. So we might have to do a little footsie fancy work here.
If I'm not wrong, you can knock him out this round.
Oh, well, he's going to hit me for 120 now. Okay. We're going to do a little fancy footwork. You want to see something fun? We're going to have a little fun. And they're going to move an energy to their bench. All right. Little fancy footwork for him here. So we can get down to 90, and then 140 would be 250, 230. Oh, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch cart. Bring up the frog. Okay. Heal some damage off of ourselves. We are going to retreat. Throw away that energy. Bring him back up. Attach another energy. We don't have a Sada though, do we? We do not. They took our Sada away. Well, that's alright. Let's just not... We'll KO him. We need a Sada now.
And now you're
He's going to push our energy back to our frog again. But we have another switch card, so if they don't KO us, we can do it again. I'm trying to get energies in the discard pile so I can... I only get one prize, too. That's stupid. I'm trying to get energies in the discard pile so we can Sada them to multiple guys, but we're not getting a Sada. I had one and they owned it away. So now this thing can't be attacked with anybody with abilities, and that's fine because we don't have any. Demolished does 140 also. So they're 10 short of knocking us out. Unless they have a Defiance ban, which they may. We also need to hit another Dark Energy or a Sada. Sounds like your daddy. Another fan. Well, that's great. And a counter catcher. Oh, it's Daniel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
I thought you were Mike.
Anyway. So they're going to knock us out. That's fine. That takes away their ability to use their counter catchers. I am tempted to push up the frog and hope for the best. Energy? Of course not. Dang it. We really can't do much of anything. We can Lost Vacuum. And we'll get rid of this dumb thing right here. Alright, we'll get rid of that. And they're just going to pick us apart because we don't have any energy. I guess we'll heal some more damage from our good guy and put him up there so they can't KO in one turn. Play another nest ball just to get a guy out of our deck. Try to draw some energies. So we only have a third of our deck left. Maybe. It's a tough go, gang. We either don't draw any Pokemon or we don't draw any energy. With all the cards that we have in our deck with the Earthen Vessels, the Sadas, 13 energies, shouldn't be that hard to do. And they got a boss's order. Wow. No, I need to hit a Sada really bad right now. Because they're just taking our bench apart with the little guys that don't have any help on them. Hope for a Dark Energy, or a Sada, or an Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel, there we go. Alright, we're gonna toss this guy. Now we can get started.
Look at there, it's doing what it's made for.
Everything's gonna be okay. We do need a soda though, really bad. We didn't get it.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, well, we have super rods left. We're gonna take that thing in case we can. No, whatever. He's later. All right, we swing for 200. We're 10 short of KOing that thing. He can't knock us out either. He's probably gonna boss something up and kill that too. The more of these guys that he picks off, the more damage we do. Penny, he's gonna pick it up. Of course he is. The good news is we only need two more ancients in the discard pile. That's right. Thank you. And we got a tool card. All right, we can do that. They got a bravery charm. They're gonna add this here. Of course they are. That makes it harder for us to knock them out. Now they have 280. Yeesh. Yeesh. I don't know if we can one-shot that thing. We do have our counter catchers, so that's a good thing. They're not active. We gotta draw them, but well. Not very good. Not very good. Come on, deck. There we go. We got a soda finally. Let's use the tool because they gave it to us. We're gonna go get a tool. The Defiance Band. We are behind on prizes, so that would help us, except for we're on the wrong end of that. I got to take the booster capsule because that's going to keep our guys alive longer. We're going to try to get this guy going. We use Sada to get him and then the Koridon started. There's one for you and one for you.
Oh, are you beating them?
We're getting better. We're getting better. We're getting better. All right.
But see, I think you're still beating
I'm going to be a few short, I think, yet. Let's go look and see. It is 2:30, so if we didn't use our lost vacuum, we could KO that thing, but we've already used it, so. One Sada, two Sada. Since we can't KO it anyway, I'm going to Palpad the Sadas back so we can keep the energy recycle going. Give us maximum chances to draw the Sadas. We only have 9 cards left in our deck, though, so we're kind of hurting. So we swing for 210, which we're going to have to two-shot it anyway. So it is what it is. They need to draw another double turbo or a way to get him out of the front to be able to attack this turn. My guess is they may have another Penny or a Turo's scenario. There's another Penny. Now, this is going to be a tough road, man. They're going to throw that bravery charm back on. We got to start all over knocking them things down. See? They do 120 and KO us. And we start all over again. If we had an Explorer's Guidance, we can do something about it. But
You're going to run out of cards.
I'm going to run out of cards. Boy. Let's see, what are we going to do next? We just got to keep swinging for the fencing, right? Yeah, it's not good. Come on now. We got the Sada. I can't afford to use the Gradient Greninja anymore. We have yet to hit a Super Rod. So that's kind of hurting us. There's a Super Rod. Give us a few more cards in our deck. We drew another Sada. We can attach for turn, so we'll get another fighter up there. And we'll just keep swinging. Eventually, they're going to run out of Penny. Can't one-shot us either, so we'll gain the ground on that one, unless they Penny again or Turo. Yeah, oh no, that's fine. Yeah, it was very expensive back in this time. It's gone down a lot since it came out, but it was very expensive when it first came out. They did not attack. Wow, they left the door open for us. All right. We're still behind on prizes. Actually, we're going to, I think we might use, he's got 210, right? Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun, they said. Let's do that. I'm just going to take one. Here we go. Watch this. This will be fun. Make him bring that up. Let's look at our discard pile. We have a couple of energies. We don't have anything we want to super rod yet. So let's go 220. Ammo. So now what we need to do is we get an explorer's guidance, okay? And if we get an explorer's guidance and we have a fully powered roaring moon, theoretically we can hit enough cards to do the 280 we need to do to KO this thing. They're looking for electric energy and they got it, so they're going to hit us for 140.
But that's fine.
Yeah, the crushing hammer, that could hurt a little bit. They did not. That's good. Tails is good. They like tails on their side of the board. Okay, now we need an explorer's guidance, and we're going to see if we have one left in the deck. If we do, we potentially can win this turn. No, we can't, because we need to take 3 prizes yet. Duh. You dummy. Alright. What are we swinging for now? We're at 220 right now.
So you need 3 cards?
We need 5 cards, 6 cards. But that's alright. We don't need to do anything right now. We're not in that dire of a strait yet. So we're going to attach an energy here just to do that. I'm going to take that tool ability away from them just to get rid of their stadium. And we're going to make both of their guys. They can't penny them both in one turn. They're either going to have to heal this guy, pick this guy up and heal him, or they're going to have to pick up the bench one and heal him. They can KO either one of them. Alright, they're going to KO us. Right? Yeah. That's fine. We're not worried.
And I have no guard to put on the bench for us?
I don't know what they have yet. We're about to find out, I guess. Another crushing hammer. Jeez. They're probably going to come back here and get one. Yep. Probably going to take this one. Yep. So we got to look and see how many Sadas do we have left. We have only one in the discard pile. We have no Explorer's Guidance left. That's part of the reason why we can't draw those. We don't have any. That's okay, because we have this thing right here. And this is going to be our saving grace right here. Actually, I think I might use one of these first. Yeah, I think I might do that. Let's do that. Let's put him up there.
What's your attack now?
Right now, I think this does 120. 150, 120. Which is more than enough to knock that out. That's fine. Let's go look and see. We got a lot of energies left in the discard pile, so we can put 3 of those back.
Don't you win?
Not yet. So we're gonna grab a Roaring Moon and 2 Dark Energies. We still have 3 in the discard pile, so that'll help us out. Gets us a few more cards in the deck. And Trubisada. No. Knock him out.
Am I not right? Hold on. So you get 2 prize cards, right?
I have 1 left.
And then if he doesn't have another card, he hits you.
Well, he's going to try to put another Pokemon down and then pick this one up. Which is why I wanted to save the Roaring Moon, because we might be able to get a big enough attack off. What's he going to boss up? Fluttermane? Yeah. But he has 1 retreat, so we're okay. Yeah, he takes a prize with that, and we KO him and we win. Yeah, we don't even need Roaring Moon. We can just bring this guy up and do it. But just in case, we got a Dark Energy. Game over. Even when we don't draw good, even when we're in dire straits, we just take our time, work through the math, and come out on top. That was a tough game, but we won. Well, gang, we got to get to cleaning up and get these guys home to their hotels so they can get some rest tonight. We got a big day tomorrow. It is his meet and greet at the shop. We're going to have a blast. But guys, thank you so much for joining us and watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, ring that bell notification, and comment below. Let me know what you think of this deck. Let me know if you think we made the right choice for these guys to get their deck together to play this Sunday at Coolie Cards and Gaming. Till next time, gang, we played the single moon prize deck and actually won a game. So you can do it too. See you next time.